Today we're going to go over how to grow your Instagram organically. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. My name is Tia and I help ambitious entrepreneurs become profitable social media managers, virtual assistants, or if you're just looking to market your business online, this is the place for you. So as I mentioned, today I want to go over my top 4 favorite ways to grow my Instagram organically. So that's without paid ads, that's without using bots. Please don't ever use bots, ever, especially if you have a client that you're managing as a social media manager. Do not get bots, okay? You should know that that's a big no-no in this industry. Anyways, these are genuine strategies that build relationships on social media because, again, it's social media. It's supposed to be social, so you need to do things that are social and so that the Instagram analytics can pick up on that. It's also a very natural way to share your story, your content, your niche, just anything that pertains to you and you relating with your target audience. Because when you created that social strategy that we talked about last week, which I will post up here of the no to 2021 and building and scaling your business quickly, you have to know who your audience is. Once you know who your audience is and who your target is, it is so much easier to do outreach and be relatable and pick up on things that are similar that you can speak upon or bring up in conversation very easily. I also want to bring up the topic of the follow for follow. Now, I'm a part of a lot of Facebook groups. I used to do it myself. I'm not gonna lie. So basically the follow for follow is the threads that you see. Hey, here's my Instagram, follow me. I follow everyone back, blah, 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 blah. And it's like a train, okay? Now, let me tell you why that is not good to do. You don't want to do a follow for follow because you're not getting targeted followers who are interested genuinely in your product or service. Number 2, they most likely are going to unfollow you because these people, majority of the time, are focusing on the vanity metrics. So the problem with vanity metrics is just because you have a huge following doesn't mean you're going to get sales. You're not going to sell your product or your service. That just means, oh, I have all these followers, but my engagement's low. I don't have any sales coming out of it. You can have a very small following and still make sales. Like, I don't even have a big following, but I still make sales and I land clients because I'm building relationships. And that's what I want to teach you guys today, because my goal is to get clients and help you get clients. My goal is not to have vanity metrics and show you that I have millions of followers. Again, my goal is to get you more money, more clients, and help others. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna pop up on my phone here. Now, the first thing I wanna talk about before you do any of this organic outreach is I want you to optimize your profile picture, okay? So with your profile picture, the best thing I found is if you do a light colored background. So if you wanna go to Canva, erase your background and then put like a nice bright color, or if your brand, so like with mine, I used my brand color in the background, one of them. So basically what happens is when you go and you post, you're actually going to stick out a little bit more rather than it being like a random picture of you jumping off a cliff or something, unless that's your niche. But you want to be up close and center and basically show who you are so that you're relatable. You can see that person is real and it's not just a logo. But that to me is what I've seen most success in. I used to have my logo, but again, you're building a personal brand. If you're using your own social media to market your business, I am branding myself personally for my agency. I don't have my agency page anymore just because it's just easier to focus on one thing for me personally. Now you can do whatever you want, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But I've noticed to get the best results and to get actually people to engage with you is to have a personal picture and have it stand out. All right, so the first thing I want to do is show you how to do community outreach. So with community outreach, you want to go to someone that's already really well known and that has a target audience that you want. So who has followers that you want? So for instance, very popular just for this tutorial is Marie Forleo, just for simple purposes of this training that people know who she is, and we're just gonna go ahead and comment. All right, so what I like to do is kind of scroll through, see if there's any pictures or posts that stand out to me. So one of her IGTVs, design the most inspiring schedule for your day. So what I wanna do is go into the comments. Okay, and then what I'm doing here is I'm looking for comments from people that I can add value to. So I like to also look for ones that don't have any comments on there already. So it kind of shows that you're looking and you're willing to help and engage with them. All right, so let's see. Scroll down. All right, so for instance, okay, so this one, intention is key. So I'm gonna heart that, like it. And then I'm gonna reply, you are absolutely correct. If we aren't being intentional with our strategies, we won't succeed. Keep up the great work. Okay, so that's literally all it is for that one. So again, with this one, with community outreach, you're really just trying to be relatable and to connect with other people and show your genuine interest in what they have to say. Because think of it as a way that people want attention. They're on social media, they want attention. They're commenting because they want someone to see what they have to say. So you commenting on their post and liking their post and engaging with it shows, hey, this person is actually paying attention to me. Maybe I'll check them out. So what you'll want to do is do this, I would say, a couple comments and then go to another influencer that you may want. But again, for training purposes, I'm just going to keep it kind of short as I can, but show you what to do so that you can go and do it. And what I do say with that is also, when you, so like say you do Marie Forleo, go do that for like 4 other influencers, okay? So 5 huge influencers with the target audience you want, and then do that. So number 2 on how to grow your Instagram organically is hashtags. So with hashtags, you have to know your niche. If you don't know how to pick a niche or you're still confused, go ahead and comment down below, ask any questions that you have, or DM me on Instagram and I'd be happy to help you. If you want me to do a full-blown training on how to pick a niche, comment down below and let me know as well. All right, so with hashtags, it's super cool because in Instagram, you can actually search something by tags. And then that's kind of like your search, like your Google of Instagram, if you will. So with me, I help build women entrepreneurs businesses. So my niche would be women entrepreneurs, female-owned businesses, things like that. So again, just for training purposes, I'm just gonna go ahead and look for a hashtag that isn't super broad, but kind of small. So hashtag female business owner. So this one has 565,000 posts. Now, I'm going to talk about the difference between the top and the recent on the next steps as my other 2, but I want to show you this as a way to search using hashtags and using that for your outreach. Now, what you can also do is follow these hashtags for your niches so that when you're scrolling through your feed, you'll actually be able to see posts in that niche that somebody's using and comment on it when you go through your feed. Now, this is kind of like step 3-ish, 4-ish. Okay, so there's a very specific strategy when you're using hashtags as your outreach. And I found my most success with using these in this step in order. Okay, if you're going to post to your feed, I want to tell you how to do it correctly. To do organic outreach for top posts. Top posts already has been there. Some of these have actually been here for weeks, maybe months. So for someone to kind of follow you from your top posts, comments, it's probably rare, but it is key to the engagement analytics. So if Instagram sees you doing these things and commenting and being social, you actually get better analytics, and when you do decide to post, they'll boost you a little bit more. So what you're gonna do before you post is go to the top for about 30 minutes, I would say. I'm just gonna go ahead and scroll through till something catches my eye. Behind the scenes of today in Velour sweatsuit, top non mug full, getting ready for 21 with a few exciting changes, looking forward. Since this was posted on the 30th, I'm just gonna go in and say, Happy New Year. Keep up the hard work. Okay. So what I would do is I would literally go through here for about 30 minutes before I decide to post and leave random comments. They're not so much as random as you think, but they're pretty random in the sense of I'm just going through here till something catches my eye on the top post, and I'm just writing a simple comment to add value. All right, so that's what you want to do. Okay, so 30 minutes after you post, you want to go back to whatever niche hashtag you have. So we'll just, again, go to female business owner for this training. And I'm going to go to recent. Okay. So with the recent, this one is my favorite. And this can actually help you land clients, because that's what happened with mine is I started doing this and I started actually landing a lot more discovery calls than clients after that. All right. So what I like to do is, again, I'm kind of just going through the top recent ones and seeing if I can add something or if they are probably a potential client. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like it. I'm going to comment and I'm going to say, great post. I believe if you fail, it's only a chance or lesson to get better. Okay. And then what I like to do, so I leave a comment on their most recent post. And this is what I like to call exploding the notifications. So I'm going to go to the page. Okay. And then even though she's another digital marketing agency and not really my target client, I'm still going to go in there because, again, we're trying to organically grow our following. So I liked that one, left a comment. I went to her page. I'm going to engage with 5 posts at least. Steps to grow. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Then here's the golden nugget. What I'm going to do is I've liked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I liked about 6 posts, commented on the most recent. Now I'm going to message her. And usually the name should be here. I don't see a name. So I'm just going to say, hey, I love your page. Keep up the great content. And then add a heart. Okay, so basically what you're doing here is you're engaging with their posts, you're blowing up their notifications so it shows that your face and with your icon is going to actually show up a lot clearer. And so what they're going to do is they're going to look, they're going to see their comment, they're going to reply back to the comment, then they're going to check their DMs, they're going to see the message you sent, they're going to engage with you, and then they're going to follow you. Okay, so that's what I like to do for 30 minutes after my post. So then what you can even do, like say if you're just getting into it, because usually this takes me, I can get through a lot because I'm used to doing it, is when you go through, I would say about 3 of them, because you're going to be going through the page, you're going to be trying to qualify them. When you go back to your hashtag, to the most recent, so just swipe down so that it refreshes and you can go again and start from the top. So you see this one came to the top again. So now you see different ones again and you can start commenting. This is my homework for you guys. So you see it's super simple. It's very simple. There's no math or science to it. It's just being social. So what I want you to do, if your content calendar is ready, you know what days you're gonna post, or if you are that person that decides to make the post that same day, just make sure that 30 minutes before you have that post either automatically scheduled or that you post it for 30 minutes, go into your niche specific hashtag, and for 30 minutes, comment. Just keep commenting. Okay. Then when you post, go to your top niche hashtag, go to the recents and comment for 30 minutes. Comment, like about 5 posts to show that you are engaging with their content, and then send them a message. It's not that hard. You just say, hey, love your post, keep up the great content, or I love that you said this about mindset. Just something that opens the door to conversation. You're not being sleazy, you're not being salesy, you're just literally opening up the door to conversation. So again, like how I just did there, hey, love your content. That's gonna prompt them to say, thank you, blah, 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 blah. And then I can bring the conversation up from there. Another way that you can also do this is you can also follow them, talk to them. If for some reason they don't actually respond back to you within about 48 hours, you can just unfollow them, that's fine. And if you are, communicating, you're probably for about 30 minutes going to talk to at least 20 to 50 people. At least I talked to about 50 people within a 30 minutes time span. Sometimes I go over a little bit if I'm like really into it and I got my flow going. But if you really want to unfollow those people that don't respond back to in within 48 hours, do that. That's what I do. I mass blast it of my workflow, and then I go back about 2 days later and I go unfollow people that haven't responded back. That's completely fine. Some people may not see it, some people may not care, and that's fine because you're not gonna get a follow from every single message you do. It's literally a numbers game, just like sales. The more you do it, the more better outcome that you'll have. All right, if you guys had any questions regarding this whole training, please let me know. If you want me to go into even more depth on how to do this, please let me know. I just wanted to do a high level of what I do to grow my Instagram and things that you should do for either yourself or your client. So make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel with post notifications turned on so you don't miss a single upload. Again, it shows me that you guys support watching my content, and if there's anything I could always do better, I'm open to hear it. Make sure to head over to Instagram and follow me there so that you can see my tips and tricks that I post throughout the week, motivational content, everything of that nature. And as always, make sure to have a safe and wonderful weekend. I will see you guys next week. And remember, shine bright like a diamond.